PHP if example. $sign is used in front of variable names. Switch case example in PHP. According to the grade achieved, relevant information will be printed in the screen. Let's move on to selection in Java. Java if example. If isMoving is equal to true, then the current speed will be decreased by 1 point. Switch example in Java. According to the number given, the relevant day will be printed. Finally, go to example in Java. Java also supports go to statements. Now we move on to selection in Algol. If statement example is shown here. Okay, let's move on to repetition in each language. First, we'll go through PHP repetition. The PHP for loop. While loop in PHP. Numbers up to 1 to 10 is printed in this program. Do while loop. Next, we go to repetition in C++. Example while coding. When we enter a positive number, it will be printed and number will be decreased, and it will repeatedly happen. Do while example. After writing do, keyword statements are listed, and then check the while condition. For loop example. Let's proceed into repetition in Python. The Python while loop. Do while loop in Python. For loop written in Python language. Repetition in Pascal. Pascal for loop. In Pascal. Do while example for Pascal. Let's move on to Ruby repetition. Ruby while loop. Ruby repeat. For loop in Ruby. Repetition in Algol. Algol while loop. Algol for loop. Next, we'll consider repetition in C#. The C# for loop. Numbers from 0 to 4 will be printed here. While loop example. Numbers from 0 to 4 will be printed. Do while loop. Okay. What I am going to explain next is Fortran control statements. This is a list of Fortran control statements. Now we will go through each of these statements in Fortran. Unconditional GOTO statement. This is used with GOTO statement followed by a label of an executable statement in the same program. Unconditional GOTO causes transfer of control to statement identifiers by the label.